I'm Joe Clarkson here with ONUsports.com. This week for Chilling with a Polar Bear, we have Kara Dysert from the women's basketball team. Kara, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So Kara, let's get started off. When did you become interested in basketball, and when did you take it to the competitive arena?
I started playing basketball when I was in the second grade, getting coached by my dad.
Yeah.
But then I would say around like 5th and 6th grade, I started playing AYVT, like out of season, not with my school and stuff. So by middle school, 7th or 8th grade, I was really playing competitively.
Mm-hmm. Now, Kara, you're from Ada, Ohio, hometown. So what made you decide to stay here and attend Ohio Northern?
It was really big for me that my parents could come and watch me play, and they wouldn't have to drive an hour and a half to come see me play every game. So that was really big in my decision-making to come to Northern, that, the gym was only 2 minutes away. So that was really big for me.
Now, along the lines of basketball, what attracted you to the ONU women's basketball program?
Coach Duran, in particularly, was really nice, and I really liked the girls as well. They just gave me that feeling that I was wanted and that I could really be a part of something special, and that was really big to me. Some of the other teams that I went to, some of the girls were, standoffish, so they were really inviting and really nice.
Mm-hmm. Now, each year that you've been here, the team has progressed. This season, you guys have gotten off to a great start. What do you think distinguishes this year's team from the two previous ONU basketball teams that you've been on?
I think talent-wise is a big one. We have a lot more talent this year than we did in the last years. Not saying that the other teams weren't good, but this year, we've been bringing in top recruits every year, and I know that that's really big. But another thing would probably be that we play together as a team, and we all get along on and off the court.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you think the biggest strength of this year's team is?
That there's not just one person that teams have to, zone in on when they play us. If they shut down one person, we've got 5 or 6 other people that can score every game. So I think that really puts us on top of our competition. And also our bench is really deep. Everyone can play on our team, and we just don't have like 5 or 6 players that can help.
Now, you touched on competition. The OAC, the conference that ONU competes in, is very, very competitive. What will you guys need to focus on in the second half of conference play to come on top of the conference?
I would say execution for sure. Here in the OAC, everyone knows what you're going to do the second round of the season too. So executing the small things, and I think really just playing our game and not letting people take us out of what we do best, running up and down the floor and taking care of the ball.
Mm-hmm. You're a player who's battled knee injuries your entire career, continuing to battle them. Can you talk about the people that have helped you persevere through these injuries and continue to play?
The athletic training staff here at Northern, I will forever be grateful for them. They keep me together, that's for sure. They put a lot of time in and effort and help me out. So if it weren't for them, and particularly Chanda, who is our trainer for the team, I wouldn't be able to play today. And Dr. Neiman also has played a big role in that over at OIO. So I'm forever grateful to them and their services.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're also a captain on the team. So what are you focusing on as a leader both on and off the court for this year's team?
Definitely being a good role model for the girls. I think that's really important. And just being there and letting them know, that I am approachable and that they can come talk to me about anything, whether it be about basketball or personal stuff, and just being there for them.
Mm-hmm. Now, this season, what are your individual goals and what are your team goals for the remainder of the 10-11 campaign?
Individually, I really want to win an OAC championship. I think that's everybody's goal, and that's also a big team goal. But also individually, just to come out, make the most of the season. I think every season you try to get better and progress, so that was a big thing for me. But team-wise, I know being OAC champs was a big goal for us, and that's still one of our goals. And also to advance on and get into NCAA tournaments. We hope we can do that.
So what should fans expect, Kara, from the Polar Bears for not only the remainder of this season, but for the seasons to come?
We're going to be extremely competitive in the OAC. I think Northern's, we're tipping the ship a little bit from what we used to be known as, and they can expect for us to come out ready to play every game and to give it our all every game.
Well, good luck this weekend and the remainder of the season, and thank you for being here with us today, Kara.
Thank you for having me.
For ONUsports.com, I'm Joe Clarkson.